Things have changed, and you don't need a crystal ball to see things aren't going to magically fix themselves anytime soon. Just look around. Take a look, and take a moment, and think about what is really going on. How is your life different than it was just 3 or 4 years ago? You, myself, everybody. We are all adapting by making changes. For most of us, it's been a huge wake-up call. Some of the day-to-day adjustments we have made are so simple. First, most of us have changed our buying habits. Maybe you make your own coffee instead of getting that latte on the way to work. Or maybe you've just cut back. Some of us have discovered that room called a kitchen. You cook dinner at home instead of going out to eat. You might even have started using coupons. Let's face it, being more conscientious of our spending habits isn't such a bad thing. In fact, it can be wonderful. We're being smarter, we're getting more family time, we're saving money. However, this is just one part of the puzzle. We still have to fight our way through all that is going on around us. Reality is that most of us have lost our sense of security. We're uncertain about being able to simply provide for our families anymore. It is so easy to get lost in the urgency to survive that we push aside our hopes and dreams. If all this sounds familiar, there is some good news. Change can be good. It's about being proactive and making smart decisions. You may have learned how to make your existing dollars go further, but the people you're about to hear from have found a way to actually earn more money, gain more time, and are realizing their dreams. How are they doing it? With prepaid legal services.
By my 3rd month of the business, I was actually able to not only replace but double my income as a full-time teacher.
The freedom it offers you a lifestyle that you really don't have anyplace else that I've ever seen. Freedom to do what you want, when you want to.
Now I have control, I have money, I have time, which I didn't have before. So I have the whole package.
Be able to make in a month what I used to make in a year at my job with this incredible opportunity. It's just mind-blowing.
Spending time with my 2 beautiful daughters and not worrying about where the income is going to come from, it's just absolutely incredible.
Think of where you are right now. If you're like most people, you work a set schedule. Even if you enjoy your job, you have limited options to make a change in your income. If you have the option to work overtime, it just means more hours at the office and higher taxes. Your other option is taking a second job, if you can find one. And it's basically the same situation. Yeah, you can possibly make additional money, but think about what you're giving up. Freedom, time to be with your family, time to be doing things you enjoy, time to rest, time to play. Don't just settle for the status quo. Get to where you want to be with the prepaid legal services opportunity. Prepaid Legal Services is a publicly traded company on the New York Stock Exchange that is transforming the economic downturn into an amazing opportunity. In 2009, there were over 2.3 million requests through Prepaid Legal Services. And it's a fact that you are more likely to end up in a courtroom than a hospital. The Life Events Legal Plan is a suite of services that help with many aspects of legal problems and identity theft situations, which are needed by more and more people every day. You have access to professional legal counsel not only for traditional legal problems, but for everyday events such as foreclosure, warranty issues, severance package questions, contract review, a will to protect your loved ones, and much more. Situations where legal review should be routine, but rarely is. It is a plan that you can use every day. You'll also have access to legal assistance 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in the event you are detained by law enforcement after regular business hours. Plus, Prepaid Legal offers you identity theft assistance, and that becomes increasingly important considering in 2008, incidences of identity theft jumped 22% to 9.9 million cases. Prepaid Legal, in conjunction with Kroll Incorporated, the world's leading independent risk consulting company, has a solution. The Identity Theft Shield is one of the most comprehensive packages available in the market, providing access to your credit report, regular credit monitoring, and most importantly, identity restoration services.
I had a credit card charge where I was double billed.
I went to a health club and I bought the big package, and the more you spend, the better you look. Well, long story short, Next thing I know, I've got this ridiculous $87 thing on my credit report.
We received a letter from our homeowners insurance informing us that our agent could no longer sell that policy and that they were going to cancel our homeowners insurance.
All of a sudden, I'm getting a letter from collections telling me that I owe them $200.
My husband was laid off of his job, and they told him that they were going to pay him $8,000 if he would sign a letter saying that he would, not sue them.
So I was buying my dream home and, was reviewing all the paperwork. And, most folks just sign away without really understanding what you're signing, and I was no different.
So few of us are prepared to navigate the maze of a legal issue. Think about it. Do you even know where to start? The entire process can be daunting and scary. It doesn't have to be. With the Prepaid Legal Life Events legal plan, you have the backing and support to know that in any legal dispute, no matter how large or small, you can stand up for yourself.
A letter from the law firm got my money back.
It was amazing because, one letter sent over to that health club, within 2 weeks, it was completely off my credit report.
We called our attorneys at Prepaid Legal Services, and they informed us that the insurance company could not do that they needed to give us an alternative. And as a result of that counsel and direction from our attorneys, we saved a couple of $1,000s, and we would have a much worse policy than we had, and it would have cost us a lot more money. So our Prepaid Legal membership saved us quite a bit.
And they wrote one letter for me on my behalf, and in less than 10 days, the whole balance was cleared and my credit was good, and I'm a happy customer.
We called the attorneys. They wrote a letter on our behalf, and a couple of weeks later, we got a letter back from that company stating our case had no merit, but in the interest of time, they were willing to settle for $64,000.
I had the provider law firm look over the contract for me, and we went back and forth a little bit with the builder, and they found a $1,500 mistake in the contract. But that $1,500 mistake actually led to $30,000 in upgrades in my home, so I was glad I made that call.
Using your membership is as easy as picking up the phone, and you can begin using it right away. Through a very detailed process ensuring that only the best attorneys are servicing its members, Prepaid Legal selects the provider attorneys who are a network of quality law firms across North America.
The provider firms across North America are quality-conscious, service-oriented law firms. It's a network of the best law firms in this country and in Canada. And these are law firms that are committed to serving the members of Prepaid Legal. With Prepaid Legal, with this concept, each member collectively put together becomes the single biggest client in all of these law firms, and therefore they get the attention they deserve.
You've got just an army of great lawyers out there who aren't totally driven by the bottom line. They're driven by a desire to serve the public and to solve problems for average middle-class people.
You can't get equal justice under the law if you can't get into the front door, and you can't get into the front door unless a lawyer leads you there. So Prepaid Legal is filling the gap for a lot of people.
The Prepaid Legal membership is a tremendous service that gives you peace of mind for you and your family. The amazing thing is, you have the opportunity to share it with everyone you know and get rewarded for it. Making a living while making a difference in other people's lives. You are sharing peace of mind and security. And since it is a service, there is no inventory. You don't have to worry about all sorts of products. You are sharing just one service that provides assistance in many ways. Now you might be asking yourself, who is Prepaid Legal Services? Well, for more than 30 years, Prepaid Legal has been on a mission to help middle-income people live better. In fact, a home office staff of over 700 now supports approximately 1.5 million members and independent associates across North America.
Prepaid Legal Services was a result of an accident that I was involved in many years ago. I had automobile insurance, which paid for replacing my automobile. I had health insurance, which paid for my time in the hospital. And if I hadn't made it, I had a lot of life insurance on myself to take care of my family. She got the ticket. She was the party that the Highway Patrol said was at fault. I didn't expect somewhere down the road that she was going to sue me. That's the first time that I'd ever been sued. And I can tell you, at that age and at that point in my life, I was just not prepared either financially or emotionally for the problems of a lawsuit.
Prepaid Legal has been profiled in Forbes, Fortune, Money, Black Enterprise, Success, and more. You see, this is a proven, solid, stable company with an amazing service that fills a true need in the marketplace. And I don't have to tell you how rare it is these days to be able to make these statements about a company and it be true. Becoming a Prepaid Legal Marketing Associate is easy. For just a small startup fee, you will begin your own home-based business with a product that fills a massive need in the marketplace, which results in a dynamic and lucrative business opportunity for you. One that can provide you more in more ways than one. You're in control. Part-time, full-time, or just in your spare time, you call the shots.
This is a way where people can really build an asset for themselves and their family.
You have the control to be able to put in the time when you have the time and be able to dictate the outcome.
It's been incredible having to have my husband home and us to raise our children together and be full-time parents.
The time freedom is something you can't put a price tag on.
You can get up, work the hours you want to work.
They allow you to make your own schedule while you're making your own money. And to me, that's everybody's dream.
I got started because I saw the vision of this company. I saw it as an opportunity to not only change my family's financial future, but to change the legal system. And I know that we're doing that. We're doing it one membership at a time.
Now let's get to the really good stuff, the money. There are 3 ways to earn income with Prepaid Legal Services. First, you can earn a personal sales advance on the individual memberships you personally enroll. That's right. You enroll somebody for the membership, and you get paid.
One of the beauties behind the business is the fact that we get paid daily.
You get paid upfront commissions right now when you sign somebody up.
We jumped in, we told everybody we knew about it, and started making money instantly.
It just builds such a strong financial future for us and our family.
Now let's look at how you can earn even more with something called leverage. Earlier, we talked about making smarter decisions, and I'm sure you've heard the phrase working smarter, not harder, right? Those who have people working for them make the most money, and they have the most time freedom too. The second way is an override advance. By building a team, you leverage your income by earning on their enrollments. This is in addition to your personal membership enrollments. Ready to work smarter?
Working part-time, I was able to generate an income that was 3 times what I was making in corporate America.
When I got involved in Prepaid Legal several years ago, the people that were making several $100,000, $1 million a year, I realized that they had helped a lot of people. They didn't make money off of others, they made it with others by helping others. That was the most incredible thing about this opportunity.
Now, the last way you earn is the key. Remember these 2 words, residual income. You will continue to earn for the life of the memberships that you and your team have enrolled. Seriously, month after month, year after year.
What it used to take me a whole month to make, I'm having that, a lot of times I'm making that in a week now. What it used to take me a whole year to make, there's been months when I've made that in Prepaid Legal.
We know we're leaving a legacy for our family. We know that we're leaving the potential income that we're building forever for generations to come.
Our kids will inherit a 6-figure income, and their kids will too.
A product everybody needs, a solid company behind you, an opportunity to make upfront money as well as long-term money, a family of associates that are there for you.
I think the greatest thing for us is seeing other people that you've shared a business with, and to see how it's changed their lives. What a great feeling that is to see how you've helped someone else. And that's what Prepaid's all about.
It gives me a way to help other people in this economy, to have hope, to have dreams again, to live life again.
I know you've heard it before. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Well, it is true here at Prepaid Legal Services. Your success equals our success.
You've got a system already in place. You've got successful people that have proven by example that it can be done. And of course, the timing is perfect. With less than 3% market penetration, the best is still yet to come.
This opportunity is for someone that wants to make a difference in other people's lives and in their own. Someone just like you. It's easy. Take a moment to talk to the person who shared this with you. It's time for you to make the right decisions for you, your family, and your life. Remember, change doesn't always mean you have to sacrifice. Here at Prepaid Legal, you can have more. More peace of mind, more freedom, more life, and an opportunity to make more money. It's time to look forward to the day ahead. on making that morning cup of coffee.